The Chicago Bears just took down the Green Bay Packers in one of the most ridiculous games I think any of us have ever seen. I don't even know how you even break down a game like this. I mean, Jordan Love gets knocked out of the game in like a blink of the eye. Malik Willis is now bawling. The Packers are in a. They should have won that game. Like they absolutely positively should have won that game. They can't return uh, an onside kick, a face mask, 3rd and 20. Caleb Williams throwing it in a wide open touchdown on blown coverage to tie the game. Then makes a beautiful pass to win the game in overtime on a fumbled snap from Malik Willis going for it on 4th and 1. I mean, both teams should have won and both teams should have lost. Uh, I don't even know. Honestly, this is one of those games where it's just, I don't even know. I mean, I think the Packers put on such an unbelievable effort considering you literally lost your starting quarterback. And I thought Matt LaFleur did a great job right up until the very end. Um, and the Chicago Bears make mistakes kicking the field goal before, not before the 2-minute warning, and now they have to go for the onside kick, but then they get the onside kick obviously, and great play calling and great execution, but it just then have an intentional grounding by Caleb. Like this was such a mixed bag mayhem of a game. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know. I think the way how I was looking at this game, because I was already kind of thinking less about it through the Packers lens mainly because um, uh, Jordan Love goes down obviously, and now you're gassed, and it's just you're decimated with injuries. It's just a mess. And I was thinking to myself, but it feels like the Packers might win this game, and like I said, they were obviously in the position to win. And my takeaway was still going to be for the Bears fans, and Bears is just to be like, you know, you obviously lost this game. Obviously wasn't a good loss. But to me, it's still this game still firmly rooted in the idea that Caleb and Ben Johnson are clearly the guys, and that you have your coach quarterback duo of the future, and that's all you can ask for. Um, and then they pull off the win, obviously, which just only confirms that even more. I mean, this game is just wild. I just honestly I just wanna end it here and post it just to have everyone. I just want to read everyone's comments. I mean, this game was just insane. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. Like, there's no point in even breaking it down individually. I mean, the Bears could not stop fouling. The fouls were through the roof. The trick play was dumb. I think it was like you were gashing the Packers, and then you decide to do a trick play, and it goes over Manungai's head, and and you just get too cute, as Brady said. Then you have a terrible um, you know unsportsman like conduct penalty hitting Malik Willis as he clearly slid, not keeping your poise, and like things were sloppy, but then also brilliant at the same time. And then again, same thing for the Packers. It's like this. You're wow. Like you're putting the ball in Malik Willis's hands. You're showing confidence, etc. He's making some big throws, really impressive plays. But then even Brady's like something simple, just hand the ball off, inside run here, and instead they kind of put Malik Willis on an island, and then so now you don't get that down. Now you have to go for it on 4th down, and then you have the fumbled snap. Like it just how do you make sense of this, man? I mean, how do you make sense of this? I mean, the Chicago Bears win. I mean, this was the Packers 0 for 5 in the red zone. Penalties for the Bears: 10 penalties for 105 yards, time of possession, nearly 39 minutes. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. Giving up 6 for 12 on 3rd down to a backup quarterback, 2 for 11 for your starting quarterback. I I just this game was just ridiculous. This game was genuinely ridiculous. Malik Willis, I mean, this guy's earning a spot. I mean, you're the Steelers. You're like, why don't we make a play for Malik Will? I mean, like a lot of people could be like, hey, we'll take Malik. Like, I mean, he played great. He got thrown into a brutally difficult situation. I mean, it really is a shame. I would have loved to have seen Jordan Love versus Caleb. They were obviously running the heck out of the ball. 44 carries, 192 yards. Um, Chicago was 26 carries for 150 yards. Caleb Williams 19 for 34, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 98.9 passer rating. I just I don't I honestly this is one of the more ridiculous games I've ever watched. Honestly, this to me, I know the score is different and it unfolded very differently. But like I remember watching, obviously we all just watched the Seattle Seahawks versus the Los Angeles Rams game. I was like, this is one of the most insane things I ever saw. And then we watched the Eagles Commanders game, and that's pretty straightforward. And then you have this game, and I'm like watching this, I'm like, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I mean, if you're a Packers fan, you're absolutely devastated because you had that win. If you're a Bears fan, you're thinking, man, we just keep pulling off these wins. That's what we do. Oh man, this is a stunning win, a truly stunning win. I'm on the fence. Like again, I think I'm looking at it, again, if you're looking at it through the Bears fan, I think I'm looking at this very much right down the middle. Very much right down the middle where I'm thinking to myself, we absolutely positively should have lost that game and got really lucky. But at the same time, when we needed to execute, we executed truly at the highest level that you can. Um, and it's just that's what I'm trying to think. After this game, it's like, do you feel better or worse or neutral? And it's just like, I think if this just felt like a typical overtime game, it would be like this gigantic step forward. But I don't know, because also, you know, sure, Malik Willis is a backup quarterback, but the dude was balling. I mean, 9 for 11, 121 yards, 1 touchdown, and a 142.8 passer rating, 10 carries, 44 yards. So, like, it's like, yeah, he is a backup quarterback, but he was playing like a superstar quarterback. So, but then he had the fumble. That really, ruined that G, and the Josh Jacobs fumble as well. Forgot about that too. Um, uh, this game, I'm excited to see what everyone else has to say about it, honestly. And obviously, it's getting late. Uh, so I want to just make sure I get this video out so we can all just have the conversations in the comments section. But I mean, this was insane. This game was truly truly insane. Um, I really feel like in a lot of ways both teams should have won this game and both teams should have lost this game. And again, I think this would have hit differently if Jordan Love was playing, but it's a shame that he got concussed and he's not, he's out. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of stunned by the chain of events. I'll be honest with you. I just think ultimately I think really the only true takeaway that I could just really have is um, Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, the coach, quarterback for the foreseeable future for the Chicago Bears. For the longest time, you lose all these types of games, and now you're finding ways to win these games. And I can tell you right now, the Packers, like the players, they are going to feel absolutely positively awful at this game because they were going to pull off this pretty impressive, really beautiful win, having your star quarterback go down. And then it was a series of unfortunate events, a series of flawless execution by the Chicago Bears, and they're celebrating 22-6, and you're now shedding tears, losing 16-22. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the Chicago Bears taking down the Green Bay Packers? Caleb Williams versus Malik Willis. Not on my bingo card. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment, so you agree with me or disagree with me. Either way, let's get into some discussions. Let's get some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We're building an amazing community here, and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.